You know, exactly what I knew kind of going into it, man. You know, Indiana's very physically imposing. And they're going to be physical on defense, really physical. It's Big Ten basketball. And honestly, they're physicality wars now. On cuts, on drives, on rebounding glass, you know, just inside.
You think in there it was what 21-20 or whatever, and then Jackson Davis kind of got him with a little spurt there. That 22-6 run opposed to have you at 9 points, and he kind of, like you said, the physicality inside. There's not a whole lot to do with that. Yeah,
and you know we got to grow up. Like we have a very inexperienced group. We're trying to figure out what wins in college basketball. You know, this ain't high school anymore, right? Like so, we have those spurts. And this has been a pattern that we've had to this point. Is like we go through those lulls throughout the game where all of a sudden the team goes on a big run. We got to change that. And again, give Indiana credit. They made us pay.
What's it like game planning for Trayce Jackson Davis in the post?
Yeah, he's hard, man. You know, like you want to send the whole cavalry after him. Right, like I think he's a monster down there. Now he can make a paper pass. He's seen a double team his entire life. That's what I told our guys going into it. So you got to give him different looks. You can't make it a game of one-on-one. He'll score 36 on you if you make it one-on-one down there. And he plays with such good poise and pace. You know, like he's a load. He's a load, man. I mean, like it's why there's a reason why he's a first-team All-American.
A handful of guys out with injury today. Just how do you think some of the other guys stepped up with some of those guys out?
Yeah, you know, like we're trying to figure it out, man. Again, we're never going to use that as an excuse. Listen, Indiana's phenomenal. They won the game, but you know, we got some freshmen trying to figure some things out. We have some walk-ons we're playing. They play hard. Listen, they're going to try. I thought we fought. Again, like I said, just physically just kind of got worn down as the game went on.
How do you kind of tame your younger guys when a game kind of starts to slip away there?
Yeah, again, you got to execute your way out of trouble. That's what you got to learn at this level. It's not about, hey, making a shot. Or I got to take a weird shot. We took some really bad shots during that run that led to runouts for Indiana where we couldn't even get our defense set. And they got to learn we got to execute our way out of trouble. Keep showing them film, keep teaching them. And we got really good kids. They're great kids. They want to win. They just got to figure out how to win.
Is it your son who's with you out there on the bench?
Yeah.
What's it like having him out there with you?
Yeah, he had a blast, man.
Yeah.
Winston, I almost checked him in the game at one point. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. NCAA can't create a violation for me on that one. He's my son. But no, he had a blast, man. Again, be able to be here where obviously the Pacers play. We went to the Pacers game last night versus the Magic. And then, Indiana, I told him how historic, obviously, the program is. He knows, man. Indiana's a big-time program and got a lot of respect for everything that they do. Good job, Coach. See you later. Good seeing you.
What was it like coaching against you after actually coaching here back in the day?
Yeah, so I had some bad memories of this place. The last time I've been in here was when Blake Hoffarber shot in the Big Ten tournament when he had shot at the buzzer. With I think it was 1.5 seconds left in the game. Tough shot. But Indiana's a great place. Listen, I was an Indiana fan. And one of my first memories of life, quite honestly, was watching the 1987 National Championship game. And again, it's a historic program, man. And I'm glad Coach Woodson's doing a phenomenal job with the program. Love seeing what he's building. But it was an awesome moment for me to get back home, see my family and friends, and bring my son.
I guess what's something you think your team can build off of from this game?
Yeah, I did think we executed the game plan, especially early, right? And so that was good. That's growth, for us, and because we got to take baby steps. Listen, we haven't won in 16 years in Miami. It's been a long time, and so I knew that before I took the job. Listen, we got to get the foundation right. We got to get the culture right. The talent will come with recruiting and stuff. So, but our culture is getting there, and I thought our guys really kept our defense really tight. I wanted Indiana to shoot 20+ threes. That was a goal of mine. They ended up shooting 21. And they made 7 of them, but again, they just dominated too much around the rim.
Yeah, you guys went zone to start off, and then seemed like you guys kind of shied away for that, even though Indiana started off slow from deep. Was that part of the game plan, or?
So it was actually, man, now it looked tight. It looked like we were so tight.
Right.
And, I think part of it was, man, they just got us on the glass. They got us in when they went on their run late in the first half, they got us in transition. Like I said, a couple bad shots led to run-outs, some dunks. And then there'll be some highlight reel dunks with the way Indiana can get up there and jump, boy. God, dog. Jordan Geronimo, man, he blocks that shot. He blocked about 6 of our shots, it felt like, with his chest at the rim. So, again, I thought we stuck with the game plan as best as we could. But again, Indiana's a really good team. They'll make you pay it. They can win a lot of different ways. I can tell you that.
With that front court, then, do you guys try to kind of emphasize perimeter defense, then, hoping to kind of mitigate something?
Yeah, I think again, you pay so much attention to Trayce and Malik. Listen, Malik probably doesn't get enough play. Like I'm saying, as far as how good he is, I mean, he's phenomenal. I think he's really, really good. And so when you got a couple guys that they can play through like that, and it's either a foul or it's a bucket every time it's one-on-one, it makes you put two on the ball. And then those guys are good enough and willing passers to be able to make those other guys on the team a lot better than I think they are. And so they make the game really easy on those other players. So Coach Woodson does a great job. I can tell they shot a lot of threes early, and you can tell he's probably told those guys, hey, listen, we're not going to continue to do this. So they start driving that ball and posting it even more. That's good coaching.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.